Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Vernon, and I am a licensed master social worker, and I'm the CEO of Marlo Joy Solutions, LLC. Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Lisa Vernon, again. And the name of my session is going to be called, What Does Self-Love Have to Do with It? Just breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. And I came up with that because, of course, I enjoy music, and you'll experience that when you come to my session. But I wanted to integrate the things that I have learned over the years as a licensed social worker, experiences that I have embarked upon. Some are great and some are tougher to learn. But through that process, I have come to the realization that I need to start putting myself in the center of my own narrative. So used to doing those kinds of things for other people, but now at this age and stage of my life, I'm learning how to be selfish and to acknowledge some of the things that I have experienced in my world and blend it into a session that is meaningful for not only me, but also meaningful for participants. So we're going to be talking about strategies and experiences and having a really great time, relaxing and creating calmness around us. And when we need to have critical conversations, how does that look? What does that look like? What are some practical things that you can put into place for you and your family, your coworkers? What can you do alone? When you have situations that arise, what goes well for you? We're all, as human beings, we're all wired for story. So I also want to open up the floor and to allow my participants to share what works for them. Counting backwards from 10 to 1 it sometimes works for people, and sometimes just being quiet and centering yourself works for others. So I am also a lifelong learner and am interested in hearing what you do that works. And I'm definitely creating a really exciting and magical place for you to come, and so we can share this experience together. So don't worry, the world is crazy and everything else was going to be just fine. As long as you come to me, you'll see why. So come on by my session, and I can't wait to see you there. Hello, in closing, I want to thank the 806 Technology Committee for selecting me as a presenter. I cannot wait to meet everyone, and I want to close with 3 things that I want you to think about and when you're selecting to come to my session. I'm so excited. 3 things. I got this information from The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown, and she writes, "Courage sounds great, but we need to talk about how it requires us to let go of what other people think, and most of us, that's scary." You think about that for a little bit, you have to create courage. You have to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. And that can be scary for us, but that takes courage to do that. And compassion, and she writes, "Compassion is something we all want, but are we willing to look at why boundary setting and saying no is a critical component of compassion? How many of us are afraid to say no to other people? And we say no more to ourselves." Think about that. I do it. And in self-reflecting, that's a part of self-care. And the last thing is connection, and that's where you all come in when we come in together and share our space and share our stories and experiences in my session. And connection is an essential component of wholehearted living, but we must first cultivate self-acceptance. So we must accept ourselves. And whether we're a shiny penny or a dirty penny, we say that here in the private practice. Show up how you show up, and whether you're courageous and being courageous also means that you're allowing yourself to cry and be vulnerable and let go and talk about shame and fear and doubt. So those are some key components I'm looking forward to implementing and intersecting into my session, and I can't wait to see you there. Thanks again, and I can't wait to meet you all in June.